And I'd like to greet you guys at the top of the morning. And welcome back to another episode of Wealth Wise Guru. I'm your host, John Chav. And we are at the what they call Liberation Day today. And the market has been open for quite some time. It's actually almost 11:30 a.m. Where I'm at, which is Alabama, and we're on Central Time. Portfolio is up this morning to $18,039. So we're up about $700 with a little over 3,000 buying power. The U.S. stock market is experiencing mixed result today as investors react to President Trump's new tariffs. Today, the market is navigating through mixed performances driven by President Trump's announcement of new tariffs dubbed Liberation Day, which are set to disrupt global trade. The Dow closed slightly while the S&P 500 is in. Okay, let me read that. Redo that. The Dow closed slightly while the S&P 500 and Nasdaq saw moderate gain. Key things include concerns over the economic impact from the tariffs, which could lead to global trade war. Defense sectors like consumers like staples in healthcare are performing well as investors seek stability, while Johnson & Johnson faces a significant drop of 7.6%. The manufacturing sector contractions and diseases, contractions and decrease in jobs openings are adding to the economy uncertainties, prompting cautious trading strategies. And then we got the up-and-coming events. 4 or 5, I got the employment report. That's on Friday. 4:10, we got CPI data. The consumer price index will reveal inflation trends influencing the market expectation for interest rate adjustments. And 4:15, you got earnings season begin. Major companies will report earnings impacting stock valuations in market segments based on performance relative to expectation. Trump's tariff plans sparks market volatility. President Trump announcement on new tariffs has created significant uncertainties in the stock market, leading to fluctuation in major index. Investors are concerned about potential inflation and economic slowdown, raising recession fear. Johnson & Johnson shares plummet after court ruling. Johnson & Johnson stocks fell 7% following a judge rejection of its proposed settlement for tactic lawsuit, raising concern about the future financial liabilities. This rule could have a lasting impact on the company financial health. And I think that's that tactical what you call TALC lawsuit where it caused women to develop ovarian cancer by using that baby stuff found in baby powder. The FDA official resignation hits Palmolive stocks. The resignation of the FDA top Vaseline official has led to the decline in shares of pharmaceutical and biotechnology companies, reflecting investors' anxieties over regulatory stability. This event underscores the challenges facing the sectors amid ongoing health crisis. And so that's going to do it for your morning brief. And as you all know, this is what President Trump is called Liberation Day. And so actually what we're actually seeing is the portfolio is up this morning by $723. We're trading at investing this morning $18,058.54. Buying power $3,118.39. So actually the market is starting to respond pretty favorably to the new tariffs that went into effect today. We are waiting later on this evening from the announcement that President Trump is going to be giving at the Rose Garden concerning the tariffs effect on the economy. And so everything seemed to be up this morning. I even bought a little of Bitcoin, which I am not really a Bitcoin investor, but I do invest in it from time to time. So I bought one thing of BTC Bitcoin this morning, which just has a value on just under $100. And so what Bitcoin basically do is follow the market. So if the market is up, then Bitcoin is up. And then so we are in the business of making money and making a profit. So I decided to buy a little of BTC this morning. And so far it's up by $2,400. And if you're trying to make it off of buying Bitcoin, then you should be buying as much of this as you can, and getting this up to where you have at least 100 to 1,000 shares of it in your portfolio. That's the only way this is going to benefit you by you having that amount of it in your portfolio. Let's look at the stock and ETFs this morning. My stocks has driven is up this morning to $67,300. So it's up this morning almost $1,000. And even though still political attacks against Tesla this morning, still Tesla stock is up by $14.15. Trading at $282.58. So and I have 15 shares of it. And this is why I keep telling you guys, when you see stuff like this and you want to go and run and pull up put, based off the information that you hear in the news, if you do this, you're doing this incorrectly. Because Tesla is not an EV company, even though they do make EVs, which are electric vehicle. And so what I'm saying is that's not all what they do. Tesla is a high tech companies, and they have their hands in a lot of endeavors besides just the EV. They have their hands in SpaceX. They had their hands in the robotic vehicle, robotic taxis, and Robux, and Elon also owns Twitter. So the company has it hands in a vast amount of different projects. So you thinking that you're going to hurt this man or his companies? You cannot be further from the truth. Especially if you're the type of individual that has to rely on going out and getting yourself a job in order to support yourself. Then you do not have enough money to be talking about hurting this company. And so a better thing would be for you to, as they say in the old days, if you can't beat them, join them. Like I say, I have 15.78 shares of a Tesla, valued at $4,479. So instead of me putting a put in, hoping it go down, and I make huge amount of money, and as you can see, if I had place a put in based off the news, then my put would have been upside down, because as you can see, Tesla is up this morning by $15. And so you just hit trade and hit buy, and however many you want, you just hit that, and then you put this in, you buy this in your portfolio and hang on to it. If you just keep doing that over a period of time, you can have as much as 15 to 100 or 1,000 shares of this company as well. And as this goes up, the value of it also goes up. And you don't have to worry about being pre-assigned because you put some put in, thinking you're finna make a big amount of money because of some put you just placed. And so yeah, I rather buy and hold a company in my portfolio than trying to beat it by placing an option put. Because what's going on now against Tesla has nothing to do with the practice of the company, the products that it is releasing. Everybody's just mad at Mr. Musk because of his political stance with the Trump administration. So let's see. I'm not gonna make such a long video today. I may come back this evening and do a part 2 just to see how Liberation Day has turned out. Google is down this morning about 6 cents, trading at $157.06. Currently have 107 shares of it. Market value $16,951. AMD 103.58. I currently have 4.9 shares of it. Value at $5.17. Netflix is at $9.40. I have 0.3 shares of it. Not even a whole share, because it's so expensive. Microsoft at $3.82 is up by 60 cents. I currently have 1.34 shares of it, value at $5.13. S&P/Y is trading at 563. It's up by $2.78. And I currently have 3.6 shares of it, value at $2,000, a little over $2,000. And if, like I said, if you can't afford the whole share of a stock, just buy what you can. That's the beauty of trading with Robinhood. You can do shares or you can do dollars. Yes, excuse me, I'm still battling this illness. But if you can't afford the whole share, you can do $5. You can do $50, or you can do $10. So whichever you do it, at least it's a start, and you can just still build even with that little bit of amount of money. You can also build up your portfolio. NVIDIA it's up this morning about 66 cents. Trading at $110 and 80 some cents. I currently have 130 shares of NVIDIA, value at $14,450. And let's see, NASDAQ is 4.8 shares of it. Market value $375. Let's see, the Dow, $34.87. Market value, I have 3.7 shares of it. Market value $132.41. Pioneer Technology it's at 88.08. It's up this morning by $3.41. And I currently have 117 shares of it in my portfolio. And so we buy one of those. And so I got 118 ounce shares market value of $10,390. So for today, I made $386, $378 on it, total of $683. And last but not least is SoFi. I want you guys to forget about SoFi. If I can find it. For some reason I missed it. Okay, so far it's at 1231. I only have 147 shares of it. And like I said, I always say, this is an excellent stock also to have in your portfolio. Still, we have 3,000 buying power this morning. Investing $18,056, and we are up by $744 this morning in portfolio. And like I say, today is Liberation Day, and so we are going to be expecting a brief report from President Trump later on this evening about the tariffs and what they see the effects of it with it beginning today. And so that's going to end this video. I thank you for watching. And I may come back this evening and do a part 2 on President Trump's announcement of the tariffs and the effect that it should have on the U.S. stock market. Until then, may all your trades be a good one. Have a good and blessed day, and be safe as you travel to and fro. And again, we thank you for watching.